Welcome back to our Valentine's Day edition of the calendar. We have been through some poetry events coming up, and now we're going to go into a little bit of music.
Yes. Now, the Seventh-day Adventist Church just east of Hagerstown holds almost a monthly show. Again, it's music often, and it's on Saturday afternoon, Saturday being, of course, their Sabbath. And this is this month they have a piano, a tenor, and a woman who sings soprano and also plays the flute.
Not at the same time.
Not at the same time. That would be a trick. That would be a trick. That's the piano player is Stefan Serena. The flutist and soprano is Juliana Baioni, and the tenor is Clever Salazar. So they will be performing together, and they may also do some solo work. I'm not sure. It's a gospel program, so a variety of not only music but also speaking about the impact of the gospel on their lives.
And on their music.
Yes.
So anyone can come. It's open to the public.
It's free and it's open to the public.
All right, wonderful. Sounds like a great time. If you go out for Valentine's Day, Friday evening, kind of want to relax for some music on Saturday, we're going to give you the information up on your screen. As I said, Saturday the 15th at 5 o'clock at the Hagerstown Seventh-day Adventist Church, east of Hagerstown. That's the one over by near HCC, right?
Yes, it is.
Wonderful. So there's a phone number and it's free. Go check it out on Saturday. Sounds like a lot of fun. And if maybe that's not your style of music, we're going to head down to the MSO.
Another level of musicianship, from 3 musicians to a whole room full. The MSO this is of course being Valentine's weekend. They have their traditional Valentine's show. This year it's called Love Notes. They brought in a Broadway singer, Doug LeBrecq, who has sung The Phantom in Phantom of the Opera. He's also sung leading roles in Candide, A Chorus Line, and Man of La Mancha. And he's coming to sing with the MSO. So he'll be singing some classical music by Tchaikovsky, Strauss, Saint-Saëns, but also pop music and Broadway tunes by Cole Porter, Jerome Kern, Irving Berlin, other composers.
So we'll have a whole mix there.
Yeah, and it's this is a great traditional show. Music that kind of like the flashbacks do, the rock and roll, and touch on a lot of favorites. Well, this is the pop, pop and Broadway tunes that people love, and sung by a guy who's sung them professionally. So, and of course the MSO always does a great job. So
yes, and the Maryland Theater has been in the news a lot lately. So if you want to see what's going on down there, this would be a great opportunity for you to go check it out.
Yeah.
That is Saturday. We're going to put the information for that up on your screen. So tickets for this event range anywhere from $15 to $83. You can check out the rest of the information that we have up for you, the phone number, and of course, MarylandSymphonyOrchestra.org website.
Absolutely. Now, another kind of music entirely.
Yes,
Again,
we're
on a music trend.
We have to hit something that fits your taste of music with all of this.
This is bluegrass. Beck and Benedict Hardware in Waynesboro has a monthly bluegrass concert, and this time around it's the Patuxent Partners, which are based in, I think it's Rockville, in the Maryland suburbs of D.C. And they play across the area. They play traditional bluegrass music, so they've got a traditional setup, guitar, banjo, mandolin, fiddle, and bass.
Yes, I was going to ask you. I'm not sure what the traditional setup of bluegrass music is.
And on stage, you'll see basically one mic. So I think there's a separate mic for the bass because the instrument is just so low it's hard to pick up. But everyone else, sings and plays into that one mic. So that's kind of the way that bluegrass has been recorded for decades. So it's not the progressive bluegrass, more the traditional style. And so they play again, songs that people love to hear from the last 50, 60 years of traditional music.
So many things to pick from going on Saturday in the area. This one's in Waynesboro. So we'll give you the information up on your screen now. Bluegrass concert, 7 p.m. Saturday the 15th. $14. Children are free. There's the phone number there, or of course the website if you would like to check that out for more information. The 5 members in the band, we have guitar, banjo, fiddle, bass, and mandolin. There's got to be something there that you like. So it's always a neat combination to have those together. I like that a lot. So we're going to leave the area of music for just a moment and go down to Black History Month celebration, because of course we've been talking a lot about Valentine's Day and love and poetry in February, but it's also Black History Month.
Yes, it is. And the Contemporary Gallery of Art here in Hagerstown has been working with the Robert W. Johnson Community Center, co-hosting four programs celebrating and looking at local black history in this area. This is the third of the four, and there are speakers talking about a plantation that was on the banks of the Potomac, just across from Shepherdstown. This is Ferry Hill Plantation, and which is now part of a national park. I think it may be part of Antietam. I'm not certain, but there are usually speakers during the program. During the summer that talk about the plantation, what was life like there, and so forth. Well, this is specifically about, again, black history, talking about, there's a variety of speakers. Jacob Wheaton, Jacob Lawrence, Rebecca Massey Lane, Paula Reed, and Edith Wallace are scheduled speakers to talk about this, and they may expand out to black slave life in Maryland in general, especially in our area.
Yes, it's always interesting because, we read a lot of this in history classes growing up and in high school. And we have to remember the deep history that we have here in Washington County and the surrounding areas, because it was a big part in the Civil War, especially as, we're so close to the Mason-Dixon line. We're kind of in between the North and the South right here. So it's cool to see the things that happened here, right around the corner.
Right, and Maryland was a hybrid state where slavery was permitted, even though it was a part of the North.
Right.
Slavery was allowed here, so it was, right on the border. So lots of emotion both sides around that issue during the Civil War.
Very, and good to remember. So we're going to throw that information up on the screen for you. That's on Sunday the 16th. Give you a little break, after you're done your Valentine's Day celebrations. Go out and get some history close by. And finally, Chris, the rhythm of dance.
This is a program I've been looking forward to, but real quickly, it's music and dance and singing and choreography in the style of the Irish folk dancing, and so that's taking place at the Capitol Theater.
Yes, we really have hit just about every kind of music that you would like. Let's put the information up on the screen. The Rhythm of the Dance, that's Monday, so we have events for you all weekend, all throughout Valentine's Day, Black History Month, all kinds of music. That's it for us on the calendar. Thanks for joining me, Chris. Thanks for joining us, and stay with us here on the calendar for all your most up-to-date events.